throw it in the barricade.
Oh, but bowling would have been fun.
Kobold bowling, roll them up into a ball.
Well,
What are you
since
eating, Lord?
bowling would be more like you take the person you're having the bar fight with and slide them over the bar into the other glasses. Similar kind.
Alright, so as you're...
I'm eating a cookie.
Oh, nice. So as you're kind of moving him over towards the barricade, he says, No, I disarm trap for you. No, don't throw me in there. Let live. I gave you gem. I gave you presents, gifts.
Well, yes. It's useful.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, then.
As you pick him up and throw him into the barricade, right?
Well, you got two options. We can throw you in there, or you can disarm it. So,
Yeah.
All you have to do is ask.
Make sure that it is disarmed.
Slithic? Yes! I told you I disarm it. Slithic is kobold, but Slithic not stupid. Yes. And he just comes over to the barricade. And as he's kind of fiddling around, and another piece of the barricade falls on top of him, and all of a sudden you hear a, oh crap. And then all of a sudden an explosion happens.
oh, son of a bitch.
And Slithic he comes flying back towards you. Slithic is incapacitated. He's missing like an arm and his head. But the barricade's no longer there. As you guys get basically just covered with debris.
That's one way to disable it.
And at that moment I start laughing. Stupid kobold.
Poor Slithic.
I'd like to go one day without getting something in my beard.
No, that thing is toast. I don't care what you...
He should have taken the mile for to throw him into the barricade.
Well, either way.
You hear him say, "Oh shit."
Alright, so I think we should just tuck that scroll back in your backpack, Occam. It doesn't look like any of us have a clue what the hell it does.
Yeah.
Unless someone really wants to... Can we read a scroll that we have no idea what it is? In a language we don't understand?
I'll let you do an Arcana check, sure. I mean, none of you guys really have...
yeah.
We'll say all four of you kind of get together during this, the final ending of your short rest, and because you can always identify something. So, yeah, it is a scroll of disguise self.
Nice.
Yep, it's a scroll of disguise self.
Well, if the kobold was to be trusted, we're going to have a hell of a fight with some magma men. And I know them to be pretty fearsome foes.
He said there was also a fire symbol somewhere.
You can do a... This is where I wish the 4th edition skill checks were still here, but you want to give me a nature check, go for it. See if you can kind of recall anything about, walking men on fire or anything like that.
We're all going to do this as a group?
Sure, if you want to, sure.
Yeah.
Drop them in the tower, and two of you gotta be successful. 2 of 4. Wow. A kobold tore up my voice. Sorry, I'm eating ice, guys. Occam failed, but the other 3 you were successful. So, yeah, These things are called, you guys know of, probably these would be called magmen. And the only thing that you remember of them is you know that they're immune to fire. Obviously. Because you remember battles with wizards, reading in old stories and tombs, and, you know, back when you were still in your, you know, schools or guilds practicing to become your class. You remember reading about wizards and stuff throwing magical spells and fire wouldn't work.
In Paladin school, of a wizard telling me the story of when he encountered one of those madmen, and he tried to do a fireball against him. It didn't do any damage.
That was on your failed nature check, though. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, the only one that's provided it.
No, but when the rest is telling, I remember a story of...
What did he do? Send everybody else around it or something? What did you catch a house on fire or something?
No, we wanted to destroy some markmen with fire, but it backfired.
Alright.
The kobold said that these guys burnt those that attacked him, so if anybody's got ranged weapons, we should use those.
Yeah, we can put our shields out front. And I look towards Dorothy and Mark. But nonetheless, I think we should approach the next rooms very gingerly with that glowing ground up front. It sounds as though that might be where they're coming from.
Is that a redhead, Joe?
Not at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Red on the head means fire in the hole.
Curtain and drapes and all that, yeah.
The roof is on fire.
Alright, so as the barricade is no longer there, the smoke still persists.
Doesn't look like anything's been alerted.
No. Not that you can tell.
Well, I'd say we approach very gingerly.
Okay.
And I push Markesh down the hallway. I'll follow behind. I'd like to stay back to his flank, but hugging the wall.
Alright. So, Marcus, as you get to about right here, as you guys are all kind of proceeding down the hall, all of a sudden you can start to hear the crackling of fire. And this wall of mist becomes a little bit more transparent because of bright, I mean, there's some bright things that you can see. You can see that there is a very large glow that looks like it just kind of divides, and it's on the floor. It looks like it's on the floor, and it looks like it divides this massive chamber, or maybe on one side of it. You have no clue. You really can't see that well, but you can distinctly tell that, you know, as the temperature starts to warm up and ramp up a little bit more in here, you can actually see that there's something bright orange that is kind of flowing from one side to another. So
I'm stuffing my beard into my armor.
What's left of it after that acid?
those nubs, yeah. We're gonna get some beard plugs for dwarves going or something. Let some Lion Shield Coster beard plugs for dwarves.
I think it's just like orc pubes is all it ends up
Oh
being.
god. Oh boy.
Maybe some armpit hair to throw on your face.
You can tell that there's a puddle of magma here. You can see that there's a puddle of magma here. And you can see the glowing of a puddle of magma here. Now, you can also see, like I was saying, you can see a large flowing river of lava. I mean, you can't distinctly see it, but you can see the orange, you know, kind of glimmering through that thick fog. So I'm going to draw that out too. And then it extends all the way down here. All the way. It even goes a little bit further.
This is going to be tough.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you guys can see, kind of jeering through this thick black smoke and this very, 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 I want to say it's like a scalding smell as well. It smells like ash, and like I said, you can hear fire crackling and whatnot.
So is this light enough for us, or for Aachen to see without that torch?
It's none of you can see, so yeah, you can ditch the torch. But yeah, that lava does. It would definitely probably illuminate this entire chamber.
Well enough to see at least. Dim light, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I ditched the torch.
We were able to see maybe, what, 10 or 15 feet in front of us is all?
About 10 feet, yeah. But like I said, you can see the other glowing patches throughout the room that you can see.
Hey, Aachen, why don't you throw that torch in here a little ways? See if it stirs anything, see if we notice anything where it flies.
I throw the torch to there.
Same thing. I mean, the
Nothing
visibility
disturbs?
is
Nothing comes up?
No, it doesn't. You don't hear it splash and anything. No, nothing. No. You hear it hit the floor. Like I said, there's the lava pool impressions, and then that massive river impression is what you can see. Everything else you just can't see. It's just the fog is covering it.
There's nothing else to be done. Look at the group and say maybe we should move forward 5 foot at a time. We just need to open up. We need to see where we're going. We need to find a way to get in here.
Yeah, but I would say don't go too far that we lose sight of each other.
No, I think we should stay in the exact formation we're in right now and move 5 foot forward at a time. If anything, maybe Aachen wants to get in between Dorothy and I.
Okay.
And we can move forward 5 foot at a time and open this area up slowly.
Squishing as close to Aachen as I can.
Yeah, you may want to move back behind Aachen. Yeah. I definitely want to stay away from that lava.
All right. And you get to, and as you guys walk past these pools of lava, you can definitely feel the heat coming off of the pools.
Gotta put it all in here.
Yeah, be wiping sweat from my brow.
I can feel that chainmail is getting warm. Oh.
Yeah, I'd rather be hot and sweaty in a whole different way.
So, should we continue? What do you think, Marquez? Should we continue south or see what's up towards the north, where this river flows?
Let's follow the river, I think.
All right. So we want to.
There's definitely a wall on your right, so.
I would say follow the wall and until we maybe get to the river and then follow the river.
Okay.
Maybe we can see what's across.
Alright. So just as you start to get to this point right here, Marcus, sorry, meaning ice, That kobold voice just totally just trashed my voice. You get to this point and you can start to see something glowing. Sort of like a large humanoid figure. And as you step, one step closer where you had stepped here, all of a sudden a magma man comes in within sight of you. And this thing is down on one knee, and it literally looks like he's taking his hands and scooping up as he hears you come up behind him. He looks like he's scooping up pools of lava out of the river and just eating the lava as he turns around, and it's just dripping down the front of him, and you can hear the sizzling and the crackling of the earth that he's made out of. So let's go ahead and roll initiative. You've got a magman in front of you.
Hungry?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
Better than I. Oh no.
Bad roll there, Shem.
Yeah.
Didn't do me any harm last time.
No. All right, so the magman is in front of you, and it yells as it sees you. It yells, and then another one. You can hear another one simultaneously roar, and it sounds super close. It sounds like it's just to your left, and then you can see the humanoid figure illuminating of another magman that's right about here where it's pointing. You hear it, and I'll actually just go ahead and uncover it for you, because you can actually see the outlining shape of it. There you go, right there. All right, so initiative's been rolled. Dorothy, you're up.
Alright, I only see the outlines. I don't know how many others are over there. So I'm going to step up to this one and try to poke it with Lloyd.
I'm going to try to poke it. I'm going to poke it.
Oop, the snoot. Does it have a snoot?
Nice.
Not a poke.
Nice hit with an 18. And in fact, I'm going to show you the image of the magmen. Oh, that's basically what they look like.
It's kind of adorable.
Pretty damn cool, huh?
That's
About
cool.
about the size of
a servant.
one's size of about a human, one's about the size of a half orc or something. All right, so you hit that thing, and you hit it, and you can just tell your weapon didn't do the damage. You can see that it did take a nice chunk away from the actual body itself, but you could tell that it didn't sustain the full amount of damage as a normal foe would. Probably because he's built out of an earthen magma. All right, so anything else for you there, Dorothy?
Yeah, that's all I got.
That's all I got. All right, Marcus, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move down to there.
All right, an 11 is a miss. I love the laugh. Anything else for you? They're attacking a 14 armor class. They can't hear me say that, but you guys can in the chat.
Style protection to impose disadvantage if he attacks Dorothy.
Or someone else.
Yeah. As a reaction, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can do one reaction every round, so you could definitely lock down one with disadvantage every single round, so which is good. As long as you have an ally, within 5 feet. So, and she's within 5 feet. So, Alright, so let's go to the Magman. Alright, the first Magman, he just walks right through this pool. I mean, just literally walks right through this pool of liquid hot magma. Oh, yeah. So,
Whoa.
this Magman here is going to attack either Shem or Aachen. So, Aachen, throw me a D4 down there so I can see. 1 to 2 will be you. 3 to 4 will be Shem. It is you. So he turns towards you, yelling, "Whoa!" And when he yells, you can see the heat coming out of his mouth, sort of like looking at a road, and you can see the heat coming above the heat wave. Oh yeah, it looks awesome. Whoa! You know, smoke is coming out of his ears and shit. And he comes down, and he hits you. And he misses with a 17. Okay, now he gets 4 attacks around. So no, I'm just kidding.
So it's a racial feat where he gets to swing until he hits you.
No, he misses.
Oh, that's great.
That is great. Alright, so that's it for Magman number 1. The next Magman, how about Miss Scarlet? Go ahead and roll me a d4. 1, 2 will be you. 3, 4 will be Markish. It is Markish. He turns towards you, Markish, yelling, and he belches a fire, and sort of like a little flame cloud comes out of his mouth, and you duck out of the way. But he reaches out and try to touch you, and he touches you. He hits you. So, what's going to have to happen is, let's see, you were going to take some fire damage.
Oh.
So you're going to take a total of 10 fire damage, and I think,
With that damage
let's
on
see.
blood, it was you than me.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and kind of put you on fire as well. So now every time that you won't take damage now, but at the end of every one of your turns that you don't douse this fire, you will take some damage. And it'll automatically take care of that for you in Fantasy Grounds. So, but what you can do is you can, with an action, you can stop, drop, and roll, and you can basically douse the fire out yourself. Yeah, it'll take your action, but yeah, you won't take the extra D6 damage every round, unless you're like a high level character and it doesn't matter. But all right, so let's go to Shem. You're up. You dodged the first attack.
Right, so I'm gonna. Well, I'd like to throw hand axes at Magman 2, but I wanted to see if I have a clear line of sight at them first.
You would, but you'd still be throwing at disadvantage because you still have an enemy creature within reach
Gotcha.
of
So
you.
I will not do that and leave my scimitars out, attacking the one in front of me.
You could move down diagonally and not take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
If you guys wanted to all concentrate or whatever, I mean, that's up to you.
No, I think I'm going to go for the Magman, the first one here then.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
All right. So you guys have inspiration too. So remember, you guys have inspiration.
Some of us do.
Yep. You're fucked though. You don't have any. Maybe you can earn one later tonight.
Oh my.
Maybe
With
I
that-
can earn a couple.
In fact, why don't you just let me go ahead and give you that in advance right now, and you're gonna owe me later on. So
Wow.
I'm gonna give you an inspiration. Oh, Dave, that's not part of official Fantasy Grounds or official Adventures League rules. You're gonna get in trouble.
Bribery is always official.
A what?
Bribery is always official.
Yeah, I know.
So with Shem's last
The YouTubers.
completely
Oh, go ahead.
looking it, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna use inspiration to see if I can't give Magman one disadvantage if he decides to take a swing at me though.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the YouTube comments now. I can't believe you just did that. You just broke the integrity of the game, Dave. Yeah. Ooh, attack of opportunity. I love it.
Any other, Dungeons and Dragons player or DM that has a lady wouldn't, reap the benefits.
So what I'm hoping to do is, if there's an attack of opportunity, to burn an inspiration and get disadvantage.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you do that, sure. I'll let you burn one for a disadvantage attack.
Awesome.
Sure. I'll let you do that. Alright, so here we go. With disadvantage, the attack on you will be a miss of a 7. It would have probably hit with the 12 plus bonuses.
Yeah.
So good use of inspiration. Oh, Dave, that's not official either, Dave. We've got you on 2 things now. YouTube comment number VR549.
We're gonna get you all wrote up tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm in trouble.
They're going to put tally marks all over their bodies, and they're going to look like a Doctor Who episode by the end.
So what do you want to do, Shem?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll be moving right here. Finish my turn.
Okay. Alright, Aachen, what say you to end the round? What are you doing? Attacking?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use my battle axe. But instead I'm gonna pierce him with a javelin.
Okay. You can switch that as part of your movement for the round. So, give me a little jabby jab. A nice hit with a 20. Sparks fly off the
Got him
back
right
end.
in the unisex scratch.
You hit him for 8. Wow, very nice. And you can tell that you would have skewered a boar with that hit, or you would have skewered another large animal, but it doesn't seem like he took the full amount of damage, so he resisted it.
Great.
Hey, you still did 4 damage to him, which is a good thing. So
Yeah, but I'm like doing a reaction like, that would normally get some pretty nice wounds. If I hit it like that, they don't seem to do much at this one.
you hear about 4 or 5 of them getting closer. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Dorothy, what say you to start round 2?
I'm going to try to reforge Lloyd again.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
As you jump in and commit suicide, right? When you see 4 more barreling down towards you. Wow, that kobold
That's
really
when I wish
ruined my
water
voice
skin was
tonight.
made of ale and probably point whoever I can.
My water skin of gasoline. All right, that is a miss. Remember, you guys have inspiration. All right. So, Marcus, you took some. Did you want to stop, drop, and roll there? Stop, drop, and roll there, Marcus.
Yeah, I think I better, and then I'll use my action surge to attack him.
Okay. All right, so you go ahead and you're gonna duck the. So you basically get down, start, rolling around. You put out the fire. You stand back up, and now you're gonna action surge to get your attack in. Right?
Yep.
I like it. Feel free to attack. Nice hit.
Someone can hit something. This is awesome.
Yeah. That's the 3rd hit on these things now. Very nice damage. Yeah, this thing is definitely seen better days. You can see that that his outer crust is starting to kind of break apart as the lava is starting to ooze out of all of the wounds that it has. And it just doesn't seem physically or structurally sound as it did as you first engaged it. So you can see that this thing is kind of starting to kind of wobble around as well. Alright, so next, let's see, I'm going to get rid of this fire damage effect on you. You ain't going to have to deal with that anymore.